Hello gentlemen, I'm Kay, the founder of marriage agency Best Matchmaking, which is considered to be one of the most successful matchmaking and online dating services. Today I decided to talk to you about a very sensitive issue: how to seduce a Russian woman. Don't be surprised, this topic concerns lots of men and we must devote some time to it, I think. So, if your dream is to seduce a Russian lady the soonest, watch this video until the end and you'll find out all the secrets. Confidence is super good, however, too much confidence is already arrogance. Well, I have told you many times that Slavic girls like confident men who know what they really want. However, you have to be able to feel the line. Some men are that confident that they seem to be extremely arrogant. Do not show her you are an alpha male from the first moment you see your lady, especially if you are not. I want to make it clear what kind of confidence Ukrainian ladies really like. I'm going to tell you now. So, you have to clearly know what you want from life and what kind of woman you are looking for. Believe me, I saw foreign guys who didn't stand out from other average guys in their aspect of their appearance, for example. However, they possessed so much charm that even the girls who were 20 years younger could not resist it. So, looking at those guys, I can tell you that it is not necessary to be handsome or look like Superman, but your attitude and charm really matter. First of all, be yourself. Do not pretend to be someone you are not. Secondly, remember that Russian or Ukrainian lady seek for gentlemen. You know very well Slavic ladies' mentality as well as how to treat a lady as well. You have to be able to woo your lady. Of course, cultural differences can play some jokes with all of us, but your confidence and masculinity is highly appreciated. If a lady notices you are not confident and do not even know how to behave on a date, you have no chances. Remember that a man is a conqueror. Be patient, but not arrogant. Feel this really fine line between patience and arrogance. If you know how to defend yours, it is really good. But if you think you can do anything just because you're a man, it is awful. Just remember, confidence is super good. Arrogance is the biggest no-no with any lady. If she wears her best dress for your date and you put your sweats on, you have no chances. As I just told you, confidence is really good and it is your biggest advantage. However, it should be backed up with something. You all have seen how beautiful and stunning ladies in Russia or Ukraine are. Do you think they really want to have an untidy man with no sense of taste by their side? No, definitely they don't. No one requests you to look like a James Bond or Brad Pitt. However, knowing how to impress a lady with your look would be an advantage for you also. I personally would not be happy if I prepare for my first date 4 hours, wear my best dress and perfect makeup, try to impress a man, and this man didn't even care of what he wears and looks as he just woke up. What would this mean to me? That he didn't even take care of how to impress me. What will people at the restaurant think of me if I'm here in all my glory in a company of such a scruffy man? Believe me, if you didn't take care of your look for a date with a Ukrainian woman, you have no chance. She doesn't expect you to wear Burberry or Armani, but you are simply obliged to look tidy and have a sense of style. Do not forget, you have to smell good also. It is very important for any girl actually. I bet each of you adores a lady smelling good. So why do you think a lady doesn't want you to smell the same? So if you are going to seduce a Russian or Ukrainian woman, make sure to wear tidy clothes and choose a good and sophisticated fragrance. Try to seduce her with your jokes. Having a perfect sense of humor and laughing alone is your biggest advantage. Ladies like men who make them laugh. They adore when the atmosphere on the date is light and very playful. But please avoid telling her that your sense of humor is great. Rather show it. Make some pop-up jokes and make her laugh all the evening long. When a lady is laughing, she feels very confident and easy with you. She doesn't have to put any effort to maintain your talk. She can simply relax and enjoy your company. However, do not tell her brutal or dirty jokes. You know that humor can be different, and sometimes jokes are difficult to understand for a lady, especially if you may have any language barrier. Some jokes that may seem to be very funny to you might be not funny at all to her. So please, before telling them, think twice. And remember that you have to create a very easy and convenient atmosphere on your date. Tell jokes to make her laugh, but not cause disgust. So remember, if you are confident, smell and look good and make her laugh, you will surely be successful. Now I want to tell you about some of the mistakes you shall definitely avoid on a date with Ukrainian or Russian woman if you want to conquer and seduce her. If you do or don't do something of the following, it will just ruin your wonderful and pleasant evening together. So let's start. Always leave some tips at the restaurant. Remember that Russian or Ukrainian people always leave tips even if their salaries are much lower than yours. Not leaving a tip will leave a bad impression about you. Second, if you see other beautiful ladies at the restaurant, do not stare at them. If you start looking at other girls when having a date with a Russian lady, it's the biggest disrespect to her, so forget about seducing her. 3. Don't talk too much about yourself. Remember that you want to show her your interest in her, not in yourself. Always ask her questions and show how interested you are. 4. Say compliments, but do not do it as if you have never seen a beautiful woman in your life. Make her heart melt. If you are not sure what compliments is, better to watch some movies about famous heartbreakers and learn. 5. Even if everything from a taxi to the restaurant seems to be really expensive to you, never tell your woman about that. She will think you are too greedy or stingy. Never mention how expensive your trip to see her was. No one doubts you have spent much money and effort to see her, but don't remind her about that. Instead, better says, "Those miles I overcame are nothing compared to the chance to see you at last." So guys, those are 3 very simple tricks to seduce a Russian or Ukrainian lady. You see, it is not difficult at all. However, remember that one little failure can cost you her affection and leave you with really nothing. Will you share your comments with me? I would love to know whether you managed to seduce a Russian girl already, or within a couple of days, or wherever you made some time, Just avoid the mistakes I have described above. Don't hesitate your experience also. It might help other guys, because our goal overall is to make it work. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this video was useful and interesting. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next time. Bye!